Good afternoon, chat. Welcome in for some more Crusader Kings 3. The rebirth and rise of Zoroastrianism. Picking up, not where we left off last time, but at the end of the Emperor's reign that we left with last time. He is closing in on death. We have had 2 Liberty Revolt and 1 Holy War. And we've managed to survive all of those. It was very close at one point. We had to accept white peace in all 3 cases, because there was no chance for us to win. We did really well early, and then they pulled in some allies that almost cost us our entire army. But we survived, and here we are. We've got 1,800 gold. I think we can probably afford... I'm not prepared for the 43% risk of him giving up the ghost, though, so just so everybody knows where we're at. We've converted almost everything to Zoroastrianism here. These are now de jure Zoroastrianism and will convert on their own, and some of these also have rulers that are Zoroastrian now as well. So they should start to pick up a lot of ground here. We've convinced 1 de jure region to rejoin us. So we are slowly, ever slowly closing in on the default Persian Empire again. We will sponsor legendary artisans every time if we have the money. The grandson can marry. Is this my heir's kid? No, it is my daughter's kid. Let's let him go off and do his own thing. Let's see if we can't start getting our house out into the world. Let's also double check and make sure we don't really have anything that we care about there. And I think we're just going to save money now. We're going to get up a massive war chest for our heir. Unless there's something really compelling for me to build somewhere. Which there is stuff for us to do as far as building goes. However, I'm going to hang on to my money. I want to get to like 3,000 before we die. We also have Know Thyself as one of our... perks, so I think what we'll do is we'll just spend time scheming until we die and gathering cash, because we know when it's going to happen. Or we will know when it's going to happen. Now my heir is 37, and the other question I have for myself, I've already disinherited him, is he doesn't have a son, and she's getting up there. I wonder if we're gonna need to get him a concubine when he takes over. Who's the more powerful of the two? They're both extremely powerful. He's my vassal, though. He's not. Oh, wait, they're both vassals. Yeah, Coruscant's getting too powerful, too. We need to start thinking about splitting up some of our own vassal kingdoms. Let's try the intrigue challenge. It worked. Not that weakening my own kingdom is a great thing, but they are too powerful. Both the Saffarids and the Tahirids are too powerful. We're making really good money now. I probably also ought to... think about increasing the size of my men-at-arms. Alright, the time has come. What are we at? 69% chance. And this is the Mongols who have appeared. I don't know if that has happened on stream or not. Let's see what happens. And they are starting to expand out, so we probably want to... He gains Watchful. But I'm still going to attempt to weaken the Mongol Empire because I don't want them coming south. It looks like they're just going to continue to expand to the west. Alright, convert faith. Here is done. Good. So next up, let's get rid of this. Blasphemous faith. And let's also make sure that he's doing his du jour thing. He is. He's trying to convince somebody over here, I believe. Yeah, right there. You flip to us. Either one is slightly higher quality. And honestly, I don't mind gaining stress because if we happen to die of stress, that's fine. And he's actually got some pretty decent traits to get rid of stress. Uh-oh, we're over our domain limit. That's tragic. This is the one we can give away. I think we can grant that to him. We should be able to. Yes, we can. Did we just lose another position? No, she's still there. We also, off-stream, managed to finally convert this guy to Zoroastrianism, which took forever, but done now. So all his possessions now are gonna start going Zoroastrianism. Alright, Castle Bailey's is done. Which leaves us just trebuchets, scutage, and guilds, which will, by default, start going that way. I think we're gonna go guilds here, though. Trebuchets I'm not overly concerned about right now. But the extra domain limit would be nice. Let's grow that friendship. That will definitely come in handy in preventing a revolt after he takes over. Ah, bummer. What's the odds now? 68%. Is there anybody else we can invite? There sure is. His spy master. That should put us up to 95%. It does. Not that I really wanted to spend cash. We still want to try to pump this up to 3 grand before we die. Then we can start reinvesting in infrastructure again. Also, apologies if I sound a little off today. I've got a sore throat. Wonder... $35% is way too high. No thank you. And no thank you. Just another grandson. It is. Of my daughter. Go off. Have kids. Propagate the name. Alright, I think we have nothing but illustrious banners now. Yep, so let's replace that one with that one. And everything is now illustrious. The only thing we're still missing are small wall ornaments for here and here. Who are you? Yeah, let's negotiate an alliance with him. We don't want him getting attacked. Alright. Good. Anything that weakens the Mongolian Empire is a good thing. I think we just start going through his entire line, assassinating people. Although, is he any good? Like, who of these... He's the one we want to murder. Is that who we're already scheming against? Chagatai. That's definitely the one we want out of the picture. I think this is all happening over on the Indian subcontinent. Yeah, this is more stuff that I don't really care about too much. How long until that de jure claim comes in? 4 more years left. And he's training commanders right now, I think. Yep. Yeah, we're starting to get up there on stress. Can we... When can we use this again? Not until 1216. June of 1216. And also, I don't think that we can do another Reformed Dalamite yet. Oh, maybe we can. I really want to do Fervent Temple Builders, and there we go, we're finally there. That must have just popped. So we've got desert and drylands bonuses pretty much everywhere now. And that is almost our entire domain, if not our entire domain. Desert mountains, desert, drylands, desert mountains. Yeah, it's pretty much our whole domain. It is our whole domain, except for forest here and hills here. Everything else is mountains, desert, drylands, so we get bonuses for all of that. It might be time to hold a feast just to get rid of a tiny bit of stress. Because if somebody else dies, it's going to kill us, and we are making a lot of money right now. Quit spilling stuff on all my things. Alright, how are things looking over here? Yeah, he's still pretty strong. He's only going to turn 16 this year, though. We could attempt another assassination on him once this one's done. %70 chance. Do I want to wait? Or do I want to wait and bring another agent in, or take a chance? Let's take a chance. Alright, we'll try again. This time we'll bring an agent in right before the end. That's happening a lot now that we're in an empire as well. Alright, so, it's gonna be close. They're either coming for us, or they're gonna continue to move this way. Is there anybody else in his line of succession that's actually famous? He's not going to make it much longer either. Fortunately, he doesn't have a lot of men-at-arms. That's a ton of levies, which is helpful. And he hasn't run into anybody powerful yet. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, now we're going for this guy, then. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. Wonder why he can't inherit. Is he a eunuch or something? Nope. Game looks complex. Yeah, it can be. It's like any strategy game, really. Once you learn the basics of it, it's pretty straightforward, and then it takes a while to go deep. It really depends on how you want to play the game, because there's a lot of different ways that you can play the game. We'll speak well of him. Alright, he finally turned 16. Let's see if he starts having any problems. And we are now 67. So it's going to be a race. Where's his capital? There it is. It's going to be a race to see who dies first, him or me. Alright, we're over 3,000. We can start investing in infrastructure again. So I'm thinking this is still the flank that we want to protect the most. Let's get some more levies. And then let's also bribe. There's nobody to invite, so we're gonna have to just keep our fingers crossed that 70% is enough to kill Ogadai. Do we have any factions? They're all weak. I'm thinking that they're just going to keep going along the path of least resistance, which is this way. Because coming after me would be costly for them. And of course, they will eventually stretch themselves too thin. They may go south too, who knows? And it looks like we've got a little internal war happening here. A liberty war. Oh, interesting. He got the Saffarids to come with him. That would actually work out well for me if they succeed. I doubt that they will, but it would work out well. Anything that can weaken these kingdoms that are inside my empire. Yes, we want that to continue to happen. No, we're gonna stay single. What task was aborted? Oh, that faith converted on its own. Let's get another one going down here. Actually, let's finish getting rid of the heretical faith. And let's make sure there are no agents to invite, so we're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed again, 70%. Come on, baby. Perfect, it worked. We gained a murderer trait, so it wasn't kept secret. But it should weaken them a little bit. So now his primary heir is Oh, they're an elective. It looks like they are anyway. Realm succession will be inherited according to his male preference high partition. It's his grandfather. Okay, that makes sense. So the succession would then pass to this guy, which it might be worth murdering him too, just so somebody young takes it over. I think we already tried though. Yeah, we did. So we can't do it again until 1225, and we'll be dead by then. Alright, let's increase our men-at-arms again. How close are we to death? We haven't gotten the notification yet. We are feeling poor, but we still haven't gotten the death is near notification yet from Know Thyself. Alright, back over 3,000 again. Let's improve our men-at-arms quality. Competent. You have to be legendary, sorry. I didn't check. Does he have a kid? Just a daughter. He's only 22 though, he's got plenty of time. How's this internal war going? He's losing. I'm surprised by that. How are things going over here? No internal strife here. We need some. We could try. He's not a kid anymore. Can we invite any agents? Just one. Hopefully it's a powerful agent. Looks like it's not. I can't even find the one. Where are you? There it is. 225. Nah, it's not worth it. What we could do is sway him and see if we can get him on our side before the time comes. Granddaughter. Let's do matrilineal and landed if we can. With an age difference of not as much. Go propagate the house name. Oh, you know what else we could do? I think it was his spy master, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we could send him a gift. That would be worth the investment. Ah, the Khan is dead. Good. So let's see how quickly the Mongol Empire breaks up, if it does at all. He still has an extremely strong military. Most of its levies, though. Who's his ally? A couple of high chiefs. Those are his brothers. And he does have some internal wars happening. Mongol invasion of Turan. Just here. Yeah, they're getting close to us. His primary heir is his daughter. Well, we've already got a murder plot going on, and we aren't going to make it much longer either. We should get the notification that we're close to death here soon. Because we are 69 now. Nice. All that's left here is Scootage and Trebuchet. Our secession is not guaranteed at this point either, because my heir does not have a son either. And he's getting up there. Should I allow my grandson to take off? Go for it. How much gold do they have? Holy Moses. We can't outspend them. We gotta hope they break up. Let's do tapestry or artwork. I want something for those wall slots. Hopefully it's not a tapestry. We're going to need to increase the size of our men-at-arms again. He's got 2 wars going on. 3 wars going on. He's losing 2 of them. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got less than a year left. And we could take the chance Even at 31% because we're going to be dead soon. Let's just see what happens. It worked. I don't know how much that's going to actually weaken them. And now it's just build up cash reserves for our heir to take over. And also, let's check. This should happen before we die. Yeah, I don't care about this. Who are you? My wife, she can have it. Good. So we got another de jure county to come on board. So we're slowly getting there here. Now we're going to have to convert both of those next. Cultures are pretty all over the place here. This no longer matters anymore, as we are going to die anyway. How are things going in Europe? Sweden and Poland. Sweden, Poland, and Hungary are the big powers here. France and England, obviously. Is Hispania Catholic? It is, and it's Portuguese. So the Catholics are doing okay. We should start seeing Crusades come in here. Hopefully, and that will help weaken them. The Byzantines are no longer going to be any help at all. What task was that? Oh, that was the convince a de jure county. We'll be dead, but let's go ahead and start this one next. And yeah, not a lot left. We're almost there. On our deathbed, huh? All right, we'll come in with about 4 grand that our heir will have to his name. Good. So he lost most of his treasury when his father died. That's helpful. Oh, no, he didn't. They had 19,000. He's doing fine. How is he doing in his wars? He's got 3 still going on, and 2 of them he's losing. Just keep yourself occupied. That's all I need. All right, there we go. The secession begins. So the first thing we need to do is get a divorce. Although one thing I should ask is how much. Yeah, the alliance doesn't matter. So we need to request a divorce, and we need to get a wife. All right, so we can go learning, or we can go diplomacy. What has he already taken? He's actually already almost at August, so I think we'll probably stay here. And we'll go with Majesty. for the prestige, and then we'll think about switching at the first opportunity. Make sure we don't have any debt. Who are you? My brother. Yes, you can be transferred. Let's check for factions. None yet. I'm sure there will be. Artifacts. Let's just get rid of the notification. And is there anything that needs to be repaired? We probably ought to repair that. And then anything that will give us better bonuses. Specifically, we want to look for things that shorten our short rain penalty. That we don't really care about. And that we don't really care about either. Alright. All that looks fine. Let's quickly check our inventory to make sure we're wearing the right things. This needs to be repaired. We need a better crown. Everything else, we need to equip that. What is this? Alright, we'll repair that too. That drops us to 3,400, which is fine. And let's appoint powerful counselors to positions. Yep. Yep. Nope. And 19 or 27. How many troops does... Yeah, we'll bump that up. We want to keep people happy. All right, let's see what factions get formed. We also immediately want to bury our father and host a feast. Oh, and commission an epic too. And I want to keep this above 3,000 for now. Alright, let's get ourselves a wife and try and get ourselves more kids. We need heirs. Maximum age, 25, healthy. Powerful alliances would help. I doubt we're going to find too much prestige gain. Yeah, there's not a lot of powerful rulers out there for us to grab. And 3,000 troops isn't going to matter a whole lot, so let's go for good matches here instead. We'll just go with all, and let's go with inheritable traits. Anybody lustful? I don't see anybody. We really want to have kids right away, so we also don't want anybody under 16. I think I'm going to go with Amazonian. It's actually good because we get Benevolent Ruler. And that immediately puts us into August. Now, how long before we can switch focus? I think it's 5 years. 12, 25. Yep, 5 years. I'm not sure we care about commanders right now. Let's take a look at the factions. None of them are powerful enough to do anything right now. We have some traits that are not great. What are our traits? Diligent, forgiving, and arrogant. Yeah, there's going to be some stress involved here. We need her to adopt our faith. And we need to start having kids. He is calm, fickle, and generous. I don't think that we'll offend him. And we've got another... So I was going to go Guile for the rest of this. We could also do... We started down this line just to start getting better traits. But I feel like this is the better option right now. With so many powerful empires around us, we want our scheme successes, or our scheme chances to be fairly high. Let's take a look at our vassal opinion. We need to start swaying him right now. Alright, so we're great on money. We need to continue to build up our men-at-arms. We also need to check and make sure what happened here. Our house guard, I think, went away. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. And bring back house guard. Everything else looks good. Actually, let's increase the size of that one as well. Check our court amenities. We are still maxed. Good. We are still warlike. Good. We really need to have a kid. Let's hold court. We've got the cash for it. We might get something good out of this. I think I'm actually fine with this. This one's always interesting. And I think we want to do keep our swords because popular opinion. Alright, we need to increase our levy sizes where we can. How is the Mongol Empire doing? They're still losing 2 wars, but winning that one. And he's got plenty of heirs now. Alright, next up, let's commission an epic for Dynasty points. And that's it for a while. We need to let our treasury get back up to about 3 grand. The wall ornament, yay! That's what we wanted. It's not a wall ornament. Dang it. Renown. General opinion +4. We'll just keep whatever's on display up. So now we've got an extra tapestry that we've got nothing. How are we doing on personal prestige? Once this is done, we need to sway our seduce our wife and see if we can't get some kids popped out. Is everybody doing something here? Yes, 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 yes. Do disrupt schemes. I hate it when this happens. Like, I paid him 600 gold. And he immediately leaves. I wonder if I should start thinking about taking concubines. Where at least we have more chance of producing a kid. That's good. That's fine. You can't have the gold. I'm taking the dread. Did I actually take the concubine? Yes, I did. Do I care about any of these? No. Good. Let's take some of the gold back. Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Not likely to happen. He's getting older anyway. Like, if we declared war... Oh, they're much stronger than us. We'll take the renown. While I'm waiting for something to happen over here, we could actually invade this guy. Just to finish off the Ashari religion on our eastern flank. Good, good. But again, meh. Probably not worth it right now. He won another, but he's losing these two. How did they only had like 9,000 special soldiers left, and now they're up to 30? Speaking of construction, we're back up to 3,000. Is there any place where we can build temples here? Oh, it was a court artifact. I was hoping it would be a trinket. We've already got better books on display. Yeah. And we still have 4 years before we can switch focus. How are these going? I think we're fine here. I'm gonna give up swaying right now. I think it's more important that we have kids. So let's do seduce. Then we'll seduce our concubine too and see if we can't start producing some heirs. How are we doing on knights? Yeah, they're all okay. Let's invite some Ashwaran. Let's also call a hunt. We have a physician already, right? Yeah, we do. Good. She's pregnant. We didn't even have to seduce her. $18. He's not very good. We want people who improve our empire. Where are you converting right now? Okay, next you'll go over here. And that's fairly soon. $300, huh? No thanks. Let's take the prestige. Alright. Time to convert over here now. He's also not great. He is only 27 though. And he's a holy warrior. This one we will recruit. Good, my concubine's pregnant too. We're gonna have some heirs. Let's do that. More levy. And then when that's done, we're gonna do that for supply. Well, it's a daughter. We need a son. I want to get him married just in case before she does it. Alliances aren't important. This is about improving the bloodline now. So he's got that trait. Let's do hail. Ooh, we got a genius in here. Just in case somehow we manage to not have a son. It is a scary troop count, but most of it's levies. Let's try and fix her flaws. Gluttonous, content, and gregarious. Definitely don't want that. Yeah, it's not that one. I kind of feel like it might be this one. I don't know. Hopefully we have a son. How are we doing on factions? We're fine. She is gregarious. Oh well. It looks like he's going to continue going this way. And it doesn't matter now anyway, we have a son. Good lord, I've gotten my wife pregnant twice before I even finished her seducing her. Alright, we need to move this forward a bit. This could be really helpful, but room to rule is also helpful. Well, we can't switch perks yet, so we'll take them both, and then we should be ready to go and switch to a different... She is zealous, generous, and brave. Fly lines. I guess while I'm looking, let's get this stuff upgraded here as well. So we had another daughter. That's actually fine. That starts to give us the ability to get alliances. Oh, so much for that. The Mongols are going to invade us. So, let's start looking for allies. We have you already married. This is going to be all alliance power. That'll work. The only one we aren't going to marry off is our son. We've got a pretty good war chest because we're going to be in debt for a while once they start sending their forces at us. Let's start calling in allies. Yep, call in the Dynasty member. And call in all the allies that we just made. And then let's look and see where their forces are. So they could come in this way, Wish we knew where they were, or they could come in this way. I might wait. And see where they come in before I start raising my troops. That might be a bad idea, though. If we can start taking some territory away from them early... Where are your forces? We could see who his marshal was. That's his spy master. Can we see who his court is? I don't think we can. I can't, or his council. Looks like they're all in Karakoram. Which is his capital. So maybe there's a feast going on there? That doesn't tell me where his troops might be, though. There's got to be a way to figure that out. He's not fighting. Or if he is, he hasn't raised his troops yet. Looks like it says they're all located in... He's not in Karakoram. And honestly, nobody he has great marshal either. Alright, well... I think we can just start taking some territory away from them to make it more difficult. Now the question is, do I want to do it here or here? Maybe both. We'll do it here with the Holy Order. Oh shoot, I can't split them in half because it's a Holy Order. And then we'll raise our levies here and go take these. And then if we have to retreat backwards, we can do that. I'm only going to do men-at-arms here for now. We won't raise any levies yet. That way we keep money coming in. Alright, let's go start taking away some territory. We'll start there. And then we just need to keep an eye on... Alright, they're sending troops up. They're sending troops up. Hey, Darren. I'm doing well, man. How are you? Welcome in. Alright, we're still making plenty of money even with these guys raised, so we could bring some levies up here at some point. I wonder if there's any mercenaries that have siege equipment. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's not. The other thing we could do is we could just wait for them to send somebody at us and raise our troops and hope we've got enough to take them out. Because they've got a lot of levies. Yeah, we're already low on supply in both spots. Because the onus is on them, right? They've got to get the war score high, not us. He's almost there. I think what we do is we have him take those two territories. And then bring them back into our territory, and we come over here and we just start wreaking havoc up there. My wife died. In childbirth. Alright, well, then we need to get married again, and this time we can do it for alliance power. Who are we currently allied to? This would be a new alliance. And they have a lot of troops. We don't want to marry someone scaly. Let's go betrothed to her. And then we can break the betrothal when her mother dies, because she's 62. And that way we can grab another ally for this war. Call them in. Okay, we want our siege over here. Let's move up to... No, we're not going that way. How about there next? Lost our court tutor. I do want that for our kid. And we also want a master of the horse during the war. We want a seneschal for control. Looks like everything else is good. Alright. Do we see any of their troops anywhere? It doesn't look like they're sending anybody at us yet. Let's move you to there. We are not spending any money that we don't have to. And good. These guys are now coming up here to harass this flank. Actually, it looks like they're coming up to join me. Oh, there we go. Get out of here. Back up. Now we see their troops. They're probably faster than us. So what we're going to do now is, just in case, we're going to start raising levies here. Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to get out of here in time. He might. Nope. Oh, barely. Now they're running away. All right, let's go. Stay there. We can only keep these guys raised for a very short period of time. Alright, that means you are gonna go to here. No, you're not gonna go to there. You're gonna go back to here. You're gonna go to there. That's where you're gonna go. See if we can get there in time. One ally lost their forces. We're on our way, boys. Hang in there. We might not win this either. Who's in charge of this army? They're both fine commanders. Hopefully we get there in time. Alright, we caught one of their armies. I don't think we're gonna catch them. But we're gonna try. Because like I said, the onus is on them. They've got to be the ones... Nope. Alright, come back. They've got to be the ones to get the war score, not us. And we lost a general somehow. We're also starving. So we're going to have to start splitting our army up. Holy cow, these guys are starving too. Alright, everybody come back into our territory. We could probably get a white piece now. Because we're at 41%. Yep, he will accept it. We could win this outright. And we'd get 2,400 gold out of that. If we keep this up. Problem is... Are we gonna starve to death before we get there? All right, let's bring everybody back in. To supply range if we can. And I want everybody over this way now. I might even just disband all my forces right now. Except for them. And them. We won't be able to bring them back up again for 14 months if I do that, though. That's a wicked chance to take. Alright, we're not starving anymore, now we're just low on supply. You know what? You can have that. Let's make sure that wasn't one that was actually hanging on the wall. Nope, it wasn't. I also feel like their armies were moving this way anyway. And he's not ticking any war score while this is happening. Let's have you guys come over here and take that. We've still got starving people. Let's have you come here. You come here. You guys come over here. We just can't support this many troops. We need better supply lines. Which we knew and we were trying to do, but I wasn't expecting them to come after us. I thought they would keep going east. The other thing is, if it gets down to it and this starts to look dire, we can just offer white peace. And I think we can now switch focus. So we're going to do Groom to Rule. And then we are going to switch to Learning for the development. Alright, let's try and catch their troops out. Get this up to 100% as quickly as we can before we starve to death. Alright, here they come. Let's go this way. Wait, we can't go... Oh, crap! We can't go that way. Alright, you need to come this way. Everybody needs to come this way. What do we got here? Conversion's done in Tailish. Let's do the conversion here. No, we're not doing artifact challenges right now. We've got other things on our plate. Where are they going? I mean, these troops are probably enough to beat that outright because they're higher quality. We could also throw up a quick rally point here and catch them with mercenaries. Let's see what they decide to do. Where are they going? Alright, they're finally coming at us. So, let's put a rally point here. Let's add some mercenaries to the pile. We've got plenty of cash. I'm guessing that they have a lot of horsemen. They do. Archer cavalry. I don't think we have anything to counter. They do have a lot of light horsemen. So let's grab... We can't afford that. Let's grab this. And then we'll combine these two up. I think that should be enough to hold this while the rest of our troops get here. Not quite. I want to make sure that that is... Where are they going now? Alright, let's see if we can catch some of them. And force them to come back at us. This could be risky. I think we might catch one of their armies and make them come back to us. Yep, it looks like they are. Perfect. Alright, so now we can think about disbanding levies for a while. Where are you guys? Need to go right where you are. You guys need to go here. And you guys need to go just back here. And then all my levies I'm going to disband. Which I can't see them. So you. Come back this way. Because we've got enough allies in the area now that we don't need to starve ourselves anymore. Things go wrong, we'll just ask for a white peace. Alright, let's move to... I don't want to move over there. You're already doing that. Let's move to there. And once we win this, which we should now, because he's not going to tick war score. Where's this happening? Oh, they moved all their troops down here. All right. Maybe now we do want to ask for peace. I could use the gold, but we're not going to be able to get down there in time. I don't think. Let's see what happens. I don't know how we're going to get through the mountains. What's the quickest way? That way is the quickest way. It's November. We won't be able to raise our levies again until November. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna have to offer white peace because we can't get down here in time to defend all that. Hey, we have another son. Okay, now we don't need more kids. He won't accept enforced demands. I think I'm just going to do white peace so we can build our treasury back up again. And hopefully, I mean, he can't declare war on us again for 5 years, I want to say. Yep. So we'll build our treasury back up, wait for him to declare war again, because I'm sure that will happen, or watch his empire start to fall apart a little bit. They will fracture eventually. That's the problem with picking up land like this, where you don't really need it, but you end up marrying into it. Hard to defend. How is this going? 22 months left. Oh, how many prisoners did we take? Ooh, look at that. We got one of the cons. Time to get rid of our concubine. You're an albino. I'm gonna take the chance because there's an, even though we're not in control of it, there's a good chance he gets some traits out of that. We have a position, right? Yeah, we do. Let's call a hunt, and we also need to develop land on our borders. Much as I hate investing in somebody else's land. Can we put that up on the wall? Yes, we can. Let's put it up here. Alright, we also need to check how things are going here. We could actually declare war on them now. Something happened. I don't know if they split up or if they lost allies or holy orders or what, but I think we might do that. Can we... We could actually do invade kingdom if we wanted to. We aren't going to, though. We're going to seize the... Which one are we working on? We're working on that. We need this. We need this. And we need that. Let's take this one and complete that. I mean, this could be dicey too. With our treasury only at 1800, we would drain it significantly to win this. We would really be relying on our allies. Oh, I see what happened. Looks like the Byzantines are pushing back a little bit. Should I do it? The other thing we could do is just invade kingdom, take the territory we want, and free everything else. Well, that's all de jure territory for us. I'm thinking this is the right move. Unmarried, unmarried. So he could make some alliances to bump himself up. Ah, no guts, no glory. Gonna have him go there. And we're gonna take our troops to here. Again, only men-at-arms right now. And we've got plenty of prestige to call our allies back in. And we're calling them all. I'm not making that mistake again. Alright, enemy holy order. How many troops is that? Can't see how many troops they have. Can I see it under other fates? Where are your holy orders? Oh, you know where I can't see it? I'm an idiot. Here. Oh, you need to go start taking this. Again, not calling up levies until I absolutely have to. So the point of doing this, even though the fort level is too high, is that it immediately puts it under siege and starts ticking it, and then we can move our siege equipment over once this has been taken. And I gotta remember, we're going for the Kingdom of Dalem, which is yes. So we want all of this stuff that's not already in our territory, which includes this. Okay, one down, move to here. And you will move to there. Nope, you'll move to there instead. I don't want you taking damage. Yep. So I've got 50,000 troops. We need all of our... And they should be able to get out of there. Yep. Okay, you go here. And we're also going to grab... That's all levies. Could have sworn I saw a lot of horsemen in there. Yeah, 1.25k horsemen. We're going to grab mercenary spearmen. We also need to get rid of that rally point. Just to make sure. We already have them. Alright, where are they going? I want everybody moving this way. We got 53,000. I think this should be enough. We'll bring the rest up just in case, though. Now we just need to catch them. There we go. Alright, you go start that. We got scootage, which should be everything down here. Trebuchet's just about done. So we could actually probably switch focus. And let's do primogeniture, because that'll finish itself off naturally. Nope. Back out. You guys come up. They're not gonna... Oh, they might get away. If they don't get away, they'll hold them in place, which is fine. An illustrious banner from them. We'll take that as part of our collection. Now, you go here. You just go stand somewhere. And we need to spread our troops out so we don't starve to death. People need to move. I can't see anything. Oh, they're actually going to bring troops back, huh? We get there in time. I might not have timed that correctly. Yes, we did. Everybody here. go to here. As long as we keep winning battles and destroying their troop count, we're doing fine. Do we want to take Drunkard, or do we want to just deal with the stress? We haven't had a feast yet, so that's an easy way to get rid of some. They keep bringing troops after us. Alright, you, once again, need to go here. You can stay here. Our allies are now in here helping us out too, so this should be over pretty quick now. Wait, what's this? Can't tell where they are. Maybe they're coming around the mountain. Aw, man. We really cannot afford to die in the middle of a war, so I also can't hold the feast until we actually win this. Okay, that one is done. We need this one next. No, we need this one next. Finally, something that reduces our stress. %95 chance. Come on, baby. There we go. And do we have any other options for stress? We don't. You need to move out of there. Let's bring you here. We have to control the whole of the kingdom. Yeah, we don't control the target yet, right? Not quite. We're getting there. All right, we're starting to starve now. Do we have anybody else who would make a good royal architect? Yes, we do. Come on. This is taking too long. What's left for us to take control of? This stuff up here. So we still need that one. And I think that's it. And this one. Factions? Really? Ah, that's fine. Alright, let's bring you up here to make sure that this gets done. Almost there. Once we capture that last one, I think now we're going to tick war score until it's over. What are we missing? We have all of them. Yeah, they're all ours. I guess we go take... Oh no, that? As much as I hate to do it. We did have a loan. Alright, we're gonna go into debt. Unless this ticks up really fast. $98. Oh, that's not even enemy territory, you idiot. Alright, time to start dismissing levies. We can't afford you anymore. Those are mercenaries. $99. There it is. Alright. So what's left up here? Just that tiny little piece and this tiny little piece. Now we need to give away titles. We need to destroy the Dalemite Kingdom title. No, we don't. It hasn't been created. Good. And we need to grant these to Zoroastrian followers. Should I give my player heir some titles right away? Let's give him Tailish and Ardabil. And then he can grant those to his kids as they start to come of age. Everything else will go to recommended house members. Are you landed already? He's unlanded. We'll grant him a title. We'll actually grant him this one. We want to make sure these guys are all unlanded before we grant them titles. Okay. I don't want somebody with another claim. Well, do I? Let's check for other unlanded house members. Looks like most of them are unlanded. Go by age. Here we go. And that's everything. Alright. Now we need to get rid of the duchy title. Oh, maybe we don't. The Escondirid Emirate. We do want to usurp that. We don't have any money right now, because we don't want him coming back and trying to take control of it. And the Raj, that one we actually don't care about. Dismiss that. Alright, I think that's all good. Alright, we've got more converting to do. Why is this still Ashari? Why did I just lose my court tutor? Because she got married? That's right, we inherited that other illustrious banner from the Arabian Empire. So we need to gather some cash for quite a while, hold a feast to reduce some stress. We need to usurp that title, which we could actually do now. Let's get to 1,000 first. What's happening up in the Mongol Empire? Looks like not much of anything. He's got a war going on there. Yeah, he's starting to get internal struggles now, which is good. Alright, let's usurp this title. And then give it to one of our vassals. The one we gave this to. I will give that to my nephew. What's the capital here? We could give it to this guy. My grandson. Let's give it to my grandson. That's a good idea. Why do I not see it? Ah, that is it. It's Azerbaijan. Now I probably want to ally with him so that it doesn't get taken away from him. And she finished converting. So next we want capital converted. This should convert on its own now that we convinced him. Do we have any rulers down here that we can demand conversion on? Doesn't look like it. We are so close now. A couple of tiny little slivers of land. Looks like they're having an internal war. Good. Can we declare war on him right away? No. So we are going to have to reclaim some from the Byzantine Empire, but I don't expect that's going to be a problem. They aren't that powerful. Oh, that's Khazaria. Couldn't tell. So a little bit with the Byzantines and a little bit with the Muzaffaradin. We're almost back to 1,000. It's time to hold a feast, I think. Get rid of some stress. Take the cash. Get rid of some more stress. He is already 54, so he started having kids late, but he only needs to make it 8 more years. Get rid of some more stress. Yes, we will repair this. I'll repair that too, because we don't have a lot of hooks. How are we doing on powerful vassals? Pretty good, except for this guy. Let's sway him. And can we hold a hunt yet? We cannot. We could commission another epic, but I don't want to spend the gold on it. And how long until the Mongols can attack us again? They can already attack us. So let's hope that they keep themselves occupied internally for a while. I really want to get to know thyself, just so I know when we're about to die. And how much of this still needs to be converted over here? I think it's all done. Nope, there's a slight sliver right there that needs to be converted. We don't even have to convert it all, we just have to control Persia. Yeah, we are very, very close to finishing this off. I could invade the Byzantine... excuse me, I could invade the Byzantine Empire right now if I wanted to. But I think I'd rather build up some cash reserves. What's in here anyway? Gurgan. Yep. So that's one complete duchy there, and then one complete duchy here. So it's really just 2 declarations left. We'll build up our war chest and wait for... make sure he doesn't attack us again. And then if it looks like we can do this before he dies, we'll grab that duchy. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Alright, let's call in everybody. And this time, we're not going to raise our troops until he actually gets close to us, because I want to know where he's committing to. Since he's the one who has to tick war score. Although, yeah, it might be worth grabbing those 2 provinces again. I wish I could just tell these guys to keep their troops down here. Because it seems like that's where he's going to come in. You know what else I could do? I could grant these guys independence. That would solve that problem. We don't need this territory for anything. Like, granting these guys independence might not be the worst thing in the world. The problem is I have to double check and make sure they don't have any holdings inside of Persia proper. So he has that and 2 counties. The duchy and 2 counties. It'll cost me a little bit of vassal gold, but not much. So like him, for instance. Prichanda. Satrap. Chanda. He is giving me 0.8 gold per month. I think we could probably sacrifice these, and that way this can actually... These guys can fight over their kingdom and empire over here. We don't really care about it. I think the only thing that's preventing this guy from actually declaring war on all of these people is the fact that we own it. But, I mean, do I really care? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just let them all have their independence. Alright, so you... I can't do it while I'm at war. Dang it. So much for that idea. Alright, well, what we're going to do then is we are going to quickly put a rally point here. We're going to raise our men-at-arms here. And we're going to try and take these 2 settlements before their troops get here. Then we're going to put another rally point somewhere else. Did it work? Oh, that's the integrate title. Alright, so that now means this is du jour part of our realm. I don't think I even want to do that. I think I'm just going to have you do domestic affairs for now. You're not doing anything either. We could try and convince this. Then we don't have to go to war with it. How long is this going to take to gather? And we want somebody with siege experience and supply duration. And then we just have to keep our fingers crossed that we can get a few of these before their troops show up. And are you organizing troop? Yes, you are. Good. I don't see any troops of theirs yet. Hey, Laurentiu. What difficulty am I playing on? We're on Ironman, normal difficulty. Alright, there's one. Still don't see any of his troops. So I think we're good there. Hopefully he's doing the same thing and sending them all down here. So we can prepare for that. Okay, still don't see them. The other thing I could do is keep him coming this way. Is he trying to conquer my entire realm? Like, what are his demands? You keep... yeah, let's look at surrender. These is all... Yeah, he's trying to conquer my entire territory. I don't think he's got any shot at actually succeeding. Okay, small forces of non-involved armies. That's fine. Here they come, here they come. So... he's gonna have forces coming in behind that. I really would like to finish this siege, so we could... let's hire the Holy Order here and start bringing them over. And do we have a Holy Warrior? We do. And let's see if they have any other troops coming in behind this, because I really want to finish this siege off. Yeah, they do. How many, though? 7,000 we can handle. Alright, we did it. Let's back off to here. Actually, do I even want to back off? Not knowing what's coming in behind it? This is risky. Yeah, they've got a ton of troops coming in behind it, so let's bring everybody over and let's start bringing up some levies here. And see if we can feed them into a grinder. As long as they take a while to get here. What's he got? He's got 9,000 there. Yeah, he's feeding them in slowly, so here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna back off one province. I wish my friends would stop dying. It's really causing me way too much stress. Alright, that's enough for now. I think 30,000 should be good. Let's bring that over and see if they start... Yeah, now they're running away. So we can probably start thinking about chasing them down. Nope. Let's stop here until you catch up. Nope. All right, can we win that? I'm not sure we can actually catch them. Let's find out. Dang it. I think we're just gonna have to get drunkard. At least it goes well with... Okay, they're starting to come around this way. Where are all my allies? They're coming up this way. And which way? You're going to here? Can we catch them here? Yes, we can. We need to catch small parts of their army. There we go. And force them to come back at us. Good, just keep feeding into the grinder. Well, the thing about this game, Laurentius, is there's a lot of RNG involved, so some stuff has happened off stream that you didn't see. Like, we've had 3 or 4 revolts in religious wars where I've had to declare white peace, but it's really just about knowing the mechanics of the game and kind of understanding where you're going to win and lose. All right, so they've got 19,000 troops coming down this way. We could start swinging around through here and conquering their territory on our way down, which I think is what we're going to do. So I want you to split in half, and I want one of you to come back that way, and one of you to come back that way. And I want you to... where is a castle? I want you to come to here, which might be too far away. Yeah, let's not press our luck here. Because now that we're positive war score and we're at 30%, we could demand white peace if things start to go bad. And obviously, at this point too, Laurentius, the other thing is like, waiting for the Mongol invasion to happen takes a long time. They don't start until 1200-ish. So you got to prepare for that and fight against that when you've got big enemies on both of your flanks. It's the danger of this position on the map. All right, we've also got a bunch of allies coming in now. How are his forces looking? He hasn't suffered enough yet. Enough casualties. So I think we need to start pushing down and taking out the other 19,000 soldiers that he's got down in this area. This is almost over. Supply is already becoming a problem. All right, let's move to here. And let's move you to here. And then you guys can start pushing down. I'm actually going to leave them here for now. Not sure where his other 19,000 troops went. They pushed down this way. I wonder if they ran into somebody and lost. This time, I want him to pay the cash for losing, so hopefully we don't have to do white peace. If we manage this properly, we should be okay, especially with this number of allies that we have. I'm going to send one of them over here, and I'm going to put you in here as a backup. There they are. So we'll conquer as we go and catch up to them, I think. Yeah, don't much care about the Byzantines right now. If we can catch that army, that's the last of his main armies. Do I want to ransom him? He's got a lot of good commander traits. I don't think I do. We'll hold on to him until we absolutely... have to use him. We'll just keep an eye on these guys. They're starving, so they're much less of a threat now than they were. I think we're in pretty good shape here, especially considering that their army is already starving. Some of our allies are starving too, so I wish they would have just stayed back in their home territory, but what are you going to do? Alright, let's continue to move down here. Do we see them? Yep, they're coming into this area, so maybe we start moving you back through here. Just in case we need to catch them. And same thing with you. Alright, now you can move down to here. Where do I want to move you there? It doesn't really matter. We're going to lose... We're going to take casualties either way. They're confused now too, which is good. And actually, I'm going to keep you coming this way, because it looks like they're going down to the Indian subcontinent. Same with you. Why don't you come over here? Alright, we are slowly making good progress here. I want you to go there. And you to go here. And you to go here. And it looks like they're coming back up to us now. Okay, you can now go to here. And everybody can move down one county. They're dead in the water now. They're never going to be able to tick war score against us at this pace. They haven't taken a single holding. And they're trapped between our allies and us. Okay, everybody move down one. Now it's going to get dicey because we're starving as well. They're probably going to lose that, but that's fine because it's going to cost them troop. Granted, it will tick some war score off, but I'm fine with that. And once this is over, it's time to full-on attack them. Alright, go. Everybody go. Go get them, boys! We're coming for you now. Alright, and we also have Know Thyself, so at least we'll have a good idea of when we're about to die. Where are you going? Actually, let's let everybody catch up. So we'll just come to here for now. And then we'll go on fast forward. Once everybody catches up, we'll figure out where we want to go. 7 stress. Okay, they've got troops there. Let's go that way. See if we can catch them. It's bad when we are gonna die during the middle of a war, but all of this is ticking war score, so that's fine. Neither one of these actually really matters. There we go, we caught him. We caught him. All right, where did the rest of his army go? Let's go finish them off. Okay. Good. Done. And perfect timing, because he had to pay me 24,000 or 2,400 gold for that. And we can now ransom everybody we captured. Doesn't matter, we're dead anyway. And now we've got a big war chest for when we have our secession. Alright, that went well. And he can't attack us again for another 5 years, although his troop count is still going up, which is ridiculous. None of this matters anymore, as we are already on death's door. So one thing I could do now is I could start releasing these vassals. I don't know if I need to, but there it is. We're dead. Now the only problem here is we're not an adult, but we're only 3 years away, and we've got a really big war chest, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. But we'll pick that up next time. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you haven't had a chance, do please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It does help grow the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.